Hello, and welcome to another edition of Sports Card ASMR. I'm the Sports Card Doctor, here to cut up a baseball card, a football card, a pro wrestling card. Oh, there are many, many options. Are we going to cut up one of our pre-opened Legends cards, like Steve Largent, the greatest wide receiver of all time, for 10 years? Atlanta superstar Ozzie Albies, except for in the MLB show franchise mode that I'm running, he goes on to the Marlins. It's maybe a prediction of the future. Wayne Gretzky, hockey legend. Barry Bonds, not a hockey legend. Jose Canseco, legend in many categories. The bane of the late George Steinbrenner's existence, Ken Phelps. His people said Phelps. Or is today the day that we cut up Steeler, quarterback, sensation of the past, present, and future, Mark Malone? No, today's not the day we cut up Mark Malone. We are going to go to the packs. Which one of these packs will we open up and find a card to cut? And you might notice that I have a lot of repeat packs, a lot of 91 tops, a lot of 90 tops, and a lot of 87 tops. Great years for crappy cards. I need to get some new ones. It's on the list. Scouring eBay for sales, local card shops, big box stores for modern cards, like these 2021 Topps Big League Baseball cards. Got to love the crinkles. Of course, if we open up the Topps cards, we get gum. You can feel it in there. Military grade protection right there. I think today, in honor of all these great crinkles, we're going to go back to the 88 score. Let's open it up and see what's inside. I already see one of my favorite cards from this year. It's going to be a good day. 88 score. Game-changing set of cards. First card out is Willie Wilson. I gotta say, Willie Wilson, you look at his stats and you kids these days might think, well, that's not a superstar. But Willie Wilson was one of the top players in the 80s for the Royals and all of baseball. Different era. Great beard. Wally Joyner. Wally World. There would have been a time that this card would have got me so excited, coming off a year where he hit 34 home runs, 117 RBI. Wally World was in full effect. Bob Brenly. You might know him now as one of the best managers in baseball, but I remember him as a serviceable backup catcher. Lance Parrish, one of the best catchers of this era. Former Detroit Tiger. Dennis Oil Can Boyd, a legend in his own mind and in our time. Ooh, the sport flick. Great moments in baseball. Now I know, no one correct me, this is not a sport flick card, but it reminds you of it, doesn't it? Do you remember Yankee Stadium, October 10th, 1926? Was this when Babe Ruth... No, Babe Ruth attempted to steal second base and ended the 26th. Well, let's see. Old Pete, yeah, okay. I didn't know where they were going with that. Harold Reynolds. An HR nightmare, but an all-star second baseman. Jim Morrison. Great singer. Teddy Higuera. Superstar of this age. I say that a lot, as one would expect, opening up a pack of 1988 cards. John Haben. Not a superstar of this era. Tom Pagnozzi. Used to love this card. Look at this action. The grit, the determination, the ball sliding into the glove. Oh, man. This is a catcher-heavy pack. Butch Weiniger. I used to want to be a catcher. I actually played catcher in Little League. And I used to love cards that had all the catchers in their catcher's gear. Very fun. I got 4. Brenly, Parrish, Pagnozzi, Weiniger. What a pack. Jeff Sellers, unfortunately a pitcher, not in catcher's gear. Ron Kittle, great power hitter of that time, but did not save the Yankees like I was hoping. A lot of players during this era did not save the Yankees. Bob Dernier, not a catcher, not a Yankee. At least not this year. Did he play? No, he did not play for the Yankees. Eric Plunk, who would go on to play for the Yankees, great relief pitcher for a while, held down the middle innings for the Oakland A's dynasty of the late 80s into the early 90s. Sean Abner, a rookie prospect. The future was wide open for Sean Abner. Then it closed. But here it is, one of my favorite cards. Speaking of players that were going to save the Yankees, Roberto Kelly. This is his 88 rookie prospect card from Score. I would look at this card, I'd pull it out of the packs, and I'd just stare at it and think, this is a Yankee future. He ended up being a very good player. Was part of the Paul O'Neill trade, so in a way he did help my New York Yankees, just not the way a lot of us thought he would. A lot of cards to choose from. A great pack. What card are we going to cut up? You know what? Let's do this. Bob Brenly, championship manager. Padres, Giants, retires, and now he's back with the Texas Rangers. Bob Brenly, let's cut you up. Let me get my stuff. I don't know why he came back. Has the money? The success? Oops, forgot a section. maybe he just has that drive to succeed, to continue when other people stop. Kind of like me in this channel. Good doctor, gloves up. Put it on, put it on. I think the Spice Girls were singing about ASMR videos. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check the lyric sheet on that. All right, Mr. Brenling. Before we can operate, we have to clean you up. Sorry, sliding you around the table, Bob. All right, Bob. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable? Bob, I need to know, are you comfortable? Okay. Do a little card inspection. Looking good. 85 career home runs at this point in Brentley's career. Players are hitting that in one season these days. Crazy kids in their baseball. All right, Bob. Some quick questions. Seriously, why did you come back? Okay. You retired. You have World Series wins on your belt. The leader of the San Francisco dynasty of the early 2010s. And the Padres, you led them to the 1998 World Series, right? It's the Yankees, the Mark Langston, Tino Martinez Grand Slam Series. But you're back. Okay. And why did you go to the Texas Rangers? Tax-free, income tax-free estate. Okay, got it. Thanks, Bob. Oh, I forgot. We should hose you down. Just a little spray for you, okay? Just a little ASMR bottle humor. Okay, Bob. Before we operate, make a nice clean surface. Okay, Bob. All right. All right. I'm feeling, I'm palpating. Just give me a deep breath, okay? All right. All right. That's the silliest part of my videos. Okay. Let's go in. All right. Gotta get all ready here. All right. There you go, Bob. Don't get a lot of Bobs these days, right? Roberts, Bobbies, Robbies. But a good old classic Bob. The name of a bygone era, I suppose. Alright, that's the easy part. Now it's time to watch those digits. Keep your phalanges in one piece, you know what I mean, Bob? Now we go closer. Closer, 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 closer. Yeah. So, Bob, while you're in here, what do you think about the state of the world? Okay, that's why you're going to Texas. Got it. Interesting. Alright, now, I do have to be careful here. You have this thing hanging down the center of your legs. Oh, I see it now. When I say it out loud, it connects. Okay. Careful. Oh, I may have cut it a little bit too far into your leg. Just tell people it was a war wound. What war? I don't know. Say streaming wars. Future generations won't know what that is. I picked a card with the tiniest little crevices. I just said, like a baseball card spoke to me. Alright. Clear off some of the debris here. Like a good barber, you gotta sweep up afterwards, right, Bobby? Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. Bob. Gotcha. There you go. Bob Brenly, you've been cut up.